Hang on.
Look at the camera.
Okay.
Heard us.
The sport of fitness has arrived. That's the tagline Reebok is giving to one of the fastest growing fitness movements sweeping the globe. There are 10 fitness domains, and while most people who work out only exercise to train a couple of them, this program acknowledges all 10. These 10 fitness domains are cardiovascular and respiratory endurance, stamina, strength, flexibility, power, speed, coordination, agility, balance, and accuracy. The sport I am referring to is CrossFit. CrossFit athletes are considered the all-around fittest people on earth, and nearly everyone can improve their health and quality of life by adopting some of their exercise philosophies. First off, I should explain exactly what CrossFit is. CrossFit is a functional fitness movement that combines things like Olympic weightlifting, gymnastics, track and field, running, powerlifting, and plyometrics. CrossFit athletes perform successfully at multiple, diverse, randomized physical challenges. CrossFit is the principal strength and conditioning program for many police academies and tactical operation teams, military special ops, champion martial artists, and hundreds of other elite and professional athletes around the world. WODs, as they're called, or workouts of the day, combine a variety of exercises done at as high of intensity as possible, usually against the clock. The standard program is 3 days on and then 1 day off for rest and recovery. Now, CrossFit may be sounding a bit intimidating to some of those who aren't already in really good shape and maybe a little afraid or reluctant to work out, but that's really not the case. All of their exercises and workouts can be scaled down to accommodate all fitness levels. It is a program that can both push Navy SEALs to their limits, as well as help a middle-aged mother of 3 get back into shape and feeling younger again. Many of their workouts can also be done without any excess equipment or gym memberships. If any of you know what a burpee is or ever done one of them, then you know you don't need anything other than your body to get a great workout and be sucking wind pretty bad. Other minimal equipment exercises include bodyweight squats, push-ups, sprints, squat jumps, pull-ups, single leg squats, planks, and lunges. You can't really talk about exercise without first talking about diet, so I'll touch briefly on that. Greg Glassman, the founder of CrossFit, states their dietary recommendations like this. In plain language, base your diet on garden vegetables, especially greens, lean meats, nuts and seeds, little starch, and no sugar. Another recommendation is to keep your grocery cart to the perimeter of the store and avoid the aisles. Coronary heart disease, diabetes, cancer, osteoporosis, obesity, and other psychological dysfunctions have all been scientifically linked to a diet too high in refined or processed carbohydrate. If you'd like to learn more about it, Google search Paleolithic nutrition. It has some really interesting research and is a good place to start. Programs like CrossFit are reshaping the way we view what it means to be healthy and fit. If you ask most people to describe, say, a marathon runner, they would imagine them being in great shape, fit, and strong. I once thought the same myself. The reality is, however, endurance athletes are lacking in many respects. In the Essentials of Strength Training and Conditioning textbook by the National Strength and Conditioning Association, it states that it's not uncommon for elite endurance athletes to only have a vertical leap of a few inches. There are also studies showing that marathon running damages your heart. Davender S. Jassel, an MD and professor of cardiology, radiology, and physiology at the University of Manitoba Medical School, said that the blood profiles of some marathon runners after running a marathon were similar to those in very mild heart attack cases. I pick on endurance running in particular because it is often seen as the pinnacle of health and fitness, when it is really pretty far from that. While CrossFit is a great program, it is by no means the only way to get healthy and fit. CrossFit just happens to be in the spotlight lately, and most of you have probably heard of it, even if you don't remember, and you don't really know what it is or what it's all about. So now when you see the commercials for Reebok, and or you glimpse the CrossFit games on ESPN, you can say, hey, I know what that is. Or better yet, maybe it inspired you to take a step towards improving your own health and wellness.